everyone, I'm gonna compare two different tiller. One is gas tiller, Champion 100378. Another one is Sanjo TJ603E. In that comparison, I'll try to show the usefulness of it. I use both of them and I choose one at the end so that it may be helpful to understand why I choose that. This video will have three parts. One is like show the comparison of both tiller. Second, show the demonstration and why I choose one, and show the modification I did for the betterment for one of the tiller. As a big part of gardening is preparing the soil, making it loose so that plant can absorb nutrient and grow strong roots. Today I'm comparing these two tiller, though it's not a fair comparison because one is like gas and other is like electricity. I will definitely point out that too. But tiller has a necessary function to do. You can do it for gardening, you can do it for making a bed. All the situation you have, you can decide whatever you want to do. For my job, I'm actually trying to put the artificial turf for the landscaping. You can do it for the driveway, or probably pouring concrete and tempering it, make a driveway or sidewalk. It's up to you what you want to decide and make a decision about buying a tiller. Fortunately, I used both of the tiller, electric and gas powered, and this hands-on experience gave me a fair understanding why I should choose one. Price-wise, the Champion has like 449 Canadian dollar and Sanjo has like 224 CAD. Power source of Champion is definitely gas powered, which is 43cc. Electric one is 12 amp hour and it's electric corded. The width of the Champion is 19 inch and the Sanjo has 16 inch, so Champion is winner for that. Tilling depth is 6 inch for the Champion and for Sanjo is 8 inch, so Sanjo is winner. Weight for the Champion one is 34 lb and the Sanjo is 27 lb, so I will not choose winner because both has pros and cons. You sometimes need weight for the tiller. Noise wise, Champion has more noisy because it's actually two-stroke power engine, and Sanjo is a little bit quieter and no emission for that. The Sanjo one is a little bit smaller than Champion one. Again, both has pros and cons, but the Champion was more powerful, stronger and bi-directional, which is important for me because I can go back and forth with the power. Champion has like adjustable depth option. Sanjo doesn't have, so it's a plus point for Champion. Champion is not eco-friendly, but Sanjo is eco-friendly as it is electric power. Champion is for heavy duty work, but Sanjo is like a little bit lighter, like garden type only. From my personal experience, I can say that Champion is more durable than Sanjo because I broke one of the Sanjo's blade before.
Now the question comes, which one is better? For my project, I have a couple of requirements. Gas tiller is better for me. The reasons are, it has more power, performance is better, it has greater mobility, so no need for power source, and it's good for larger area. It has longer operational time, especially some tillers are battery operated, which I don't like. It can tackle tougher terrain, more durable and versatile. It has bi-directional usage. It has higher speed and efficiency, so you can till faster. And it has heavy duty construction. Now I'll go through a detailed review how you can use the Champion gas tiller, and at the end there will be a little modification video.
I'm going to review that Champion tiller, which is smaller unit, and it takes like 50:1 ratio mix, 43cc. It's a carburetor, pretty strong build, and it has this little knobs. You can take it off and make like fold it and use it whenever you need. I started doing my backyard renovation, and this part I did it with this one. For me it's pretty rocky, and for me it looks pretty good. for my job. It has manual start. The choking point is here, so when you start you just put it there, so that what happens if you do that, this particular unit got pulled up. Oh, that's out of focus. So if you do that, if you see that, if I do this, it pulls up and then comes back. So that particular thing works in a way so that it chokes. So you have to do this when you start, so when you're done you can take it off as it was, and then you maneuver the power by pressing this. So when you're done you can press this, it will turn off, it will come back to its own position. The fuel consumption is pretty good, and you have to fill up to this, not more than that, so that it doesn't spill over. One thing, if I have to say, the bad part of it, if you have a lot of weed, you'll see this part, it takes a lot of weed, so you have to actually clean it every now and then, just to you can actually, it works well, otherwise it will gunk up. Yeah, and if it is like the muddy situation, it does more, so you have to clean that part just to make sure everything works fine. I mean, any tiller has that, so I'm not blaming that. Any tiller has that problem, so you just clean it up and it works great again. This particular unit, you can take off all the blades whenever you need. You keep it clean so that it doesn't have rust, and whenever you are storing, just put some Mobile or WD-40 over there so that it doesn't have any rust. You can transport it very easily in a sedan or small vehicle, and you can actually adjust the wheel so that it digs more. So whenever you're adjusting higher, this particular part goes down and it tilts more. I'll start it and show you how it works. It takes 2-3 try to start it. Press it and turn it off. So just like to see that how it does. Just like loosen up the topsoil, probably 3-inch, and yeah, it does pretty good job. And you just have to know how to maneuver that. At the very beginning, my soil is like wet, so if it is dry, it will work better. If you look at that, I put a string, which is actually fishing string, and hook it up with this so that in case it even falls, it's somewhere here, doesn't go away. So I put it smaller so that, you know, in case it falls somewhere here, not underneath of that. So yeah, that's the modification I did. Hopefully it will help. Another modification I did, which is like put the, you know, the Loctite here, or you can put the super glue. Loctite is better, so that these parts doesn't come out. So this is a moving part and it may come out. So if you put a Loctite, it's a glue, you can secure that forever. And it is not that tight that you cannot open it again. You can open it, but you have to force like probably 150 feet pressure, then you can it comes out. So yeah, those modification probably it will help you, and it helped me. one last thing I forgot to mention, that if you don't use it for a longer time, you just push this thing, which will actually provide a little bit of oil through that, so that it goes to the engine and you can actually start it easily.